thanks so much. Meanwhile, a plan to increase the wheel tax in Hawkins County has been voted down by commissioners.
And the proposal was for a $40 increase to help with the county's general fund deficit. Carissa Winstead was at the meeting where commissioners came to the decision. And Carissa, since that was struck down, what's the plan now?
Josh, Sarah, since commissioners voted not to pass a wheel tax increase, now they are in talks of passing a property tax increase later on this year. But some people who live in Hawkins County think it's a bad idea. Hawkins County commissioners voted no to passing a resolution that would increase the wheel tax by $40 from $27 to $67. That money would have gone to the general fund to cover a deficit expected to be between $1 and $2 million.
The general fund is comprised of made up of county government offices. It's made up of the jail, sheriff's department. Then there's about 91 different agencies that are funded through the general fund.
Some commissioners brought up the wheel tax increase back in August when they realized the county would be in a deficit this year. Hawkins County Mayor Melville Bailey said the wheel tax would have generated nearly $2 million. To pass, it needed a 2/3 vote by the commission for 2 months in a row, which it did not get.
It's been back and forth, and there's a lot of controversy over it. But the fact remains is we're going to have some type of revenue, and if it's not generated through a wheel tax, then the only other alternative that I know of is property taxes.
Mayor Bailey estimates a 20-cent property tax increase would make up the $2 million deficit. A 20-cent increase would equal $50 extra per year on a home valued at $100,000. But some people in Hawkins County don't like the idea of a tax increase.
Hard enough as it is, because they up on property tax right now. It's going to be a lot hard on the people that ain't got that much income coming in.
Mayor Bailey said there hasn't been a property tax increase in Hawkins County since 2009. The county commission is going to start putting together a budget later this year that would include a property tax.
Any other tax that would be considered wouldn't pass until August. Tax notices, if it were a property tax, wouldn't be sent out until October of 17, and then property owners have until February of 18 to pay those taxes.
Carissa Winstead, News Channel 11, in your corner.
There is also a resolution to reduce the number of county commissioners from 21 to 14 that did not pass in today's meeting.